off the tip. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Fall. Joe Ingles is out there with Sabonis. Then it's Miller, and it's Haliburton in at the 1 spot. They get it back. Sabonis, no good. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Westbrook. West against Sabonis. And it's West missing.
Man, a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability, but everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
Now, here's Sabonis. 17 points in his last outing. Just 4 to shoot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You know, because he's such a threat as a passer, Sabonis creates additional space for himself in the mid-range area. The defense has to respect his jump shot.
West. No good on the shot. Nice D from Sabonis. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Now, here is George, following the missed shot by Sabonis. Robinson passes to West. Over Miller, and the basket by West.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Miller outside. He takes it in, and it's sent back by George.
On defense, George able to use all of that length and athleticism to deny the shot.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Paul Millsap's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Oklahoma City on D. The shot's good from Haliburton.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Westbrook kicks to George. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Haliburton.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Ingles against Robinson. Passes to Slim. 5 to shoot. From D, George. The Pacers pull it in. Last time they met was in Indiana.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Sinks the three-pointer. Haliburton's got 5.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, that's blocked. There's Miller with the 3. No good on that one. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call, Oklahoma City with the foul. The Pacers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
No good on the free throw. And the travel in the NBA just exhausting, Clark. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up, how many miles these players fly.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Kevin. And charter flights certainly help. But, man, I tell you, the season is 7 months long. And you're on planes probably 60% of that time. Whether you're going back and forth from a home road trip, whatever, It's a lot of wear and tear, but it is part of the business, and guys do learn how to adjust and be ready to do their jobs at a high level in spite of it.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Indiana moving the ball around. Miller finds Haliburton, down to 5 on the shot clock. Ingles can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 5. Robinson left side. Fader on the way. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Fades. Robinson pulls it in.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
The pass to Slim. Robinson against Miller. Unloads, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And that one falls for Robinson. Robinson hits them both. Here's Haliburton. He's got 5. Outside Millsap. And David West gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Millsap. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Miller. A 3.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
At the elbow, Westbrook. Miller, the pass to Haliburton. Millsap kicks to Haliburton. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Fall can't hit.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Pass to Westbrook. George up top. Covered by Miller. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
So the Pacers called timeout, their first of the game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
And, you know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Okashevsky's come in for Slim, and it's Dort in for Russell Westbrook.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And Indiana making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Fall. Sabonis comes in for Paul Millsap. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Haliburton. Now, here's Oladipo. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Passes it to Sabonis. Over Robinson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
That's his first.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
I think a lot of people expected great things from Sabonis purely because his father was the stuff of legends.
Yeah, Greg, you're right. His dad, Arvydas Sabonis, is one of Europe's all-time basketball greats. But Domas has really lived up to that legacy as far as I see it. I mean, he's a star in his own right with multiple All-Star selections to his name and perhaps a few more in his future. Hey, you got to think that expectations are always high for Sabonis as the son of one of the all-time great players, but you know what? He consistently has made his own mark and delivers outstanding performances.
Now, here's George. Akusevsky, the pass to George. Over Oladipo. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Drains the three-pointer.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
The pass to Robinson. Here's Pokusevski. Vernon Gomez covering.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
It's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Tupon's checked in, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Paul George. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1. To the inside, Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
Thunder have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Feeds it to West. Over Sabonis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Sabonis. The Thunder have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts. The first one falls.
Yeah, West, one of the true professionals in the game. A savvy forward, a bruising big guy with a nice touch. Loves the mid-range game, and boy, he brings championship mental focus to any team he plays on.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. That one is no good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Dort against Oladipo. Sabonis sets the pick for Oladipo. Pass to Sabonis. The kick out to Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. That shot off. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Pass to Dort. West with the ball. Over Hernan Gomez. West gets the bucket. West has got 7.
Having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Sabonis' screen on Caldwell-Pope. Now Oladipo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And checking out some numbers for Russell Westbrook.
His assist numbers in the past 5 games have gone in the wrong direction. He's been out of sync with his teammates, sort of playing on an island instead of as part of the 5-man unit.
Stewart's checked in for the Thunder. Paul George comes in for Caldwell-Pope. And Indiana with a change here too. Hayes is checked in, and he can't get the first one.
Well, you know, from role player to star, Oladipo's transformation has been remarkable. I mean, he's a guy who is really hungry to be an all-time great.
And the second free throw, good. The Thunder with the lead. There's the pass to Stewart. Capella with a screen on Sabonis. Stewart passes to Capella. The shot, no good. Nice D from Sabonis. Oladipo against Dort. Oladipo outside. On the wing, Granger. Sabonis sets the pick for Granger. Back to Sabonis. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Thunder have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Tapan kicks to George. Pass to Capella. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. It's tipped. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's McDermott. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Tapan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 6. Here's George. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Not a lot of wings are willing to score inside like Paul George. I mean, part of why he's elite at his position.
They set the pick. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Hayes. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. For the Thunder, Holmgren Pope comes in for George. And Van Exel subbed in for George.
Give them a hand, fans. Your Thunder girls.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the first. Screen by Capella. Van Exel passes to Capella. Van Exel no good.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Nick Van Exel.
Sometimes it's about presence, and Oladipo has it. Really willing himself to the line and going right into the defense that time. He forced the foul.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
And those can often come back to haunt you. They've got to focus and really make the most of the chances.
Van Exel. Capella trying to free himself up. Van Exel no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Oladipo with the ball and guarded by Capella.
And let's quickly take a look at some stats for Granger. His last 10 games, averaging 9 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
And that one misses. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. The Thunder shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. Caldwell Pope outside. Screen by Capella. Caldwell Pope dishes to Capella. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Never easy trying to stop Capella. The closer he is to the basket, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Oladipo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And it'll be his fourth time going to the free throw line in the game.
And his performance at the stripe hasn't been what I'd call outstanding in this game so far.
Well, perhaps he can settle into a better rhythm as we get a little bit deeper into this ball game.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
Inside, taken away by Hayes. With 1 on the clock, headshot off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Indiana out in front. They lead by a bucket.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Thunder Girls.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
On the court for Indiana, Ingles is out there with Sabonis. Then it's McDermott. Then there's Hayes. And it's Haliburton in at the point guard. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
He misses the free throw.
Yeah, and Van Exel is a pilot-like. He's an energizer, one of those guys that's an efficient scorer and really knows how to set the pace for his club.
Good on the second free throw. Indiana leading. Haliburton passes to Sabonis. Got it. Good job in the low post. Sabonis has got 9.
Sabonis is not only very strong, he's extremely crafty around the basket, too. Plays with great instincts inside.
Caldwell Pope passes to Van Exel. Buries the long-range jumper.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's McDermott. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Capella. Rebounded by Capella. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Tapan kicks to Capella. Passes it to Van Exel. 5 to shoot. Here's Swim. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. Now here's McDermott. Tee right on him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Doug McDermott, a solid teammate because he embraces whatever his team asks of him, and he's a consistent perimeter threat.
The Pacers have been shooting 50% at the line, 5 of 10. He's off on the first.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Dort's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jackson Hayes. And Paul Millsap subbed in for Sabonis. And he sinks the second. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. To the wing right side, and a wide open look for Capella. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Down low, here's Hernan Gomez. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the left wing. Millsap a screen on Caldwell Pope. Millsap left side. Haliburton passes to Hernan Gomez. From deep three-point range, and it's Haliburton missing. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Kicks it to McDermott. To the middle. Here's Millsap, and he makes good on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 3.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Outside, Dort. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Haliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Hayes, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Sabonis comes in for Paul Millsap. And Miller's subbed in for Doug McDermott. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Slim passes to Westbrook. Here's the screen. 6 to shoot. Excellent defense there from Haliburton. Pacers leading by 3. On the pass to Sabonis. Back to Haliburton. Sabonis' screen on Westbrook. Outside, Sabonis. From outside, off the mark.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Westbrook dishes to Robinson. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Robinson's got 10.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Miller outside. Pass to Sabonis. And he banks in the layup. Sabonis has got 4 points in the quarter.
The hard way there, guys. Sabonis, a tough player, does not shy away from contact.
Westbrook passes to Robinson. Over Hayes. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Westbrook. Robinson's got it all tied up now for the Thunder. Timeout called the Pacers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this time. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Paul George is checked in for Caldwell Pope. Paul's checked in for the Pacers. Hernan Gomez comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Hernan Gomez finds Haliburton. Back to Hernan Gomez. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Westbrook against Haliburton. Over Westbrook. Misses off the right iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's West. The shot's good on the assist by George. And it's 9 points for David West.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Here's Fall. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
George looking around. Fall with the rebound. And so it's Haliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Westbrook kicks it to West. Down low. Slim passes to West. Chalk up 2 there. West has got 11 points.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Has to Fall. At the top of the key, Haliburton. Miller, the pass to Fall. with the shot. Got a piece of it. George with the ball. He had 28 points in the win against Denver. West finds Westbrook, and here's George. Misses the step-back jump shot.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
With the drive, the Pacers pull it in.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget, but somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Ingles passes to Miller. The three hits the three-point bomb. Miller's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes. Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Paul Millsap's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Granger comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Oladipo in for Haliburton. Now, here's George. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. And it's Westbrook missing. The Pacers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Oladipo dishes to Miller. Back to Oladipo. Millsap a screen on Westbrook. Oladipo goes in. Out to Miller. Fires the three. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists now in this one. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Miller outside. Back to Oladipo. That's tipped. Westbrook against Sabonis. Sabonis with the block.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
Pacers on defense, and it's George missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Millsap in the corner. This is it to Sabonis. To the paint. Pokusevski can't hit. The Pacers have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Miller with the ball. Robinson picks him up inside. Oladipo against Westbrook. It's George on the wing. The baseline J. Granger with the rebound.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Oklahoma City's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Outside, George. Now the pass to West. Over Miller. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. West has got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
David West scoring the ball. Very efficient. High percentage shooter. Looks for quality shots.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Westbrook kicks to George. And he's finally able to knock one down. George has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Sabonis' screen on West. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
58 seconds left in the first half. Miller kicks to Millsap. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Pass to West. Over Miller. And there's West. That fit on the assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Oladipo, the pass to Miller. And the 3 off target. The Thunder with the lead. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Westbrook. It's rebounded by Indiana. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Millsap. To the inside. The jump hook, and that one is good. Sabonis has got 13.
No doubt about it. Sabonis is in the zone right now.